Today we will be installing Nameless MC. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Kirosting YouTube channel. I am Jake from Kirosting.com, and today we will be installing Nameless MC on the cPanel of Kirosting.com. So the first step to installing this is to go to the GitHub page for Nameless MC, and under the latest version, which for me is version 1.0.19, you will download the source code .zip. After downloading the source code from GitHub, you will want to get a program called Notepad++ for document editing. I'm not going to install Notepad++ on video, mainly because it's really simple to install and most people already have it. After installing Notepad++, make your way over to kirahosting.com, and under the panels down drop thing, go to the web hosting panel. Log in to cPanel using your username and password that you hopefully know, and then you will be brought to the cPanel dashboard. Right after logging into cPanel, you will go under the Files category to FTP accounts. You will then have to scroll down, and under your login name that you should hopefully recognize because you just logged in with it, you will click Configure FTP Client and then download the FTP configuration file for FileZilla. So now you will have to open FileZilla. If you don't have FileZilla installed, you can check out our previous tutorial where we install FileZilla. The next step is to go to File, Import, and then find the file that you just downloaded. Should be titled along the lines of FTP and then your username. To open this file in FileZilla, you can either double click or click the Open button, then click OK and OK again. And your import was successful, yay! And your next step is to go back up to the top of FileZilla, click File, Site Manager, and you will see that your FTP file has been successfully installed. Next, you will double click this file and then you'll be prompted to put in your cPanel password into the text box. After clicking OK, you will see a lot of text pop up in the status bar below host username password, and all of the Kira Hosting files will pop up on the right panel of FileZilla. Now you can minimize FileZilla, and I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but if you need some form of program like WinRAR or 7-zip to extract this file onto your desktop, so you will right click the nameless file and click extract here, just like I did on screen. It shouldn't take very long, but just wait for it to finish and you should be good. For this next step, you'll have to reopen FileZilla. It should only be minimized, and you will have to open your newly extracted file and make sure that they are both visible on the screen at the same time, because you will have to find the public HTML folder that you can see on screen now, and you will drag the contents of the nameless extracted file into the public HTML folder. This process will take quite a while. It'll take like 5 to 10 minutes. You'll know you're done when the queued files counts down to 0, but I will be cutting all that out and we will be moving on to the next step. The next step is to go down into the description and click the kirahosting.com/nameless-mc-htaccess.txt file and copy all of the contents in that window, including the spaces. Now that you've done that, you can minimize the window, minimize the other window if you have it open, and find the public HTML folder that might still be highlighted for you and double click it. Inside the public HTML folder, you should see a file that says .htaccess. You will want to right click that and view/edit. Assuming that you're using Notepad++, the file should have opened in that program. You will paste the information in like I just did, then go to File, Save, and then close this window and click Yes. The next step is to finally go to your domain. You should be greeted by a Welcome to Nameless MC message and 2 options. You will click No, this is a new install, and then click Proceed. At this point, you'll be making a MySQL database, so go back to cPanel and in the top left, click the boxes to go back to the dashboard, and under the databases category, click the MySQL database wizard. Next, you'll be naming your database. You can name anything. I'm going to name mine after my YouTube because I'll remember it, and you can click Next Step. Now you'll be creating your first database user. You can name it anything that is within the requirements. Just make sure to remember it because you'll be needing this. Now you can click the All Privileges box and then click Next Step. And now that you've completed your database, you can click the Return to MySQL Databases button. So back under MySQL Databases, you should be able to scroll down to Current Databases and see your username _ database name. So copy that and paste it into the database name section at the bottom of your domain that is on screen now. You should see something similar to this with all the text boxes. So like I just said, paste your database name from cPanel into the text box. The database password is optional, by the way, but it is definitely recommended to have one. Database username you should know. Also, make sure to use your MySQL database prefix with the underscore in your username. And the database address that most people will be using is 127.0.0.1. And then you can click submit. If you get an error, either wait a minute or two and then refresh, or just review your information to make sure everything's correct. Now you can click continue and continue on with the rest of the setup. You can fill in the site name with whatever you want your site name to be. Incoming and outgoing email addresses can be the same if you would like them to be, and the rest is pretty optional. When you're done filling in the information you'd like to, you can click the submit button and finally log into the admin account that you just created. When you're done, you can click submit, and when you're asked to convert to another forum software, just click no. Now you can proceed to the admin panel and for the last time log into your account. And that should be it. You can see your statistics at the sidebar of everything that you'll need. And if you go to your website, you should see everything has been set up. And I think that's pretty much it. If you need further assistance, you can leave a comment on this video, or a better option would be to leave a ticket on the Care Hosting website for help. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. If you enjoyed and this tutorial helped you, then please give it a like and subscribe for more tutorial videos and Care Hosting announcements. If you're in the market for buying a server and you don't already own one from Care Hosting, you can use the code KHYT. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.